أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم على شفا حفرة من النار فأنقذكم منها كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تهتدون صدق الله العظيم. Translation. Hold on firmly together to the rope of God, and be not divided among yourselves. And remember the favors God bestowed on you when you were on another's foe, and He reconciled your hearts, and you turned into brethren through His grace. You had stood on the edge of a pit of fire, and He saved you from it, thus revealing to you His clear signs that you may find the right way persons. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, Mr. Qari Maulana Muhammad Rubul Islam, for your beautiful recitation from the Holy Quran. Honorable guests, now I would like to ask the chair of today's occasion, Secretary of the Ministry of Information, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency Mr. Khaja Mia, to kindly deliver his welcome speech. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Ladies and gentlemen, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I would like to offer my honors today to today's chief guest, Honorable His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud MP. Still he is yet to come, and I have talked to him that is within very short time he will be present in our this hall and will be participating with us. The special guest, His Excellency Dr. Murad Hassan MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Information, Bangladesh. His Excellency MD Zahid Hassan Russel, MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Bangladesh. A special guest, Honorable His Excellency Taha, Ayhan, Honorable President, Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum. Another special honorable special guest, His Excellency Masud bin Momen, Senior Secretary, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Unfortunately, he is busy with some other foreign delegates, and so he is not coming to this ceremony, but he has sent his message to all of you. A special guest, His Excellency MD Akhter Hossain, Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Bangladesh. High officials from different ministries and organizations, journalists and other delegates from ICYF, Excellencies, youth delegates, and all dignitaries. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to present my gratitude to the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, under whose leadership we liberated our beloved country in the year of 1971 after a long struggle, and finally, after a long battle took place in 1971. I would like to present my gratitude to all the freedom fighters and martyrs who sacrificed their lives for the cause of independence. As you know, the month of March is very important month for our nation. In this month, Bangabandhu declared our independence. Bangabandhu delivered his historic speech on 7th March in 1971 at the Racecourse Maidan, and 17th March is the birthday of Bangabandhu. So this year we are celebrating 100th birth ceremony of the greatest Bengali of all time, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. So everyone can understand easily how much important this month is for our nation. We got our Bangabandhu in this month on 17th March. We got his speech, which is very much historic, and we got his declaration of freedom, and finally we started war against Pakistan army. And in the after 9 months bloody battle, we finally took our victory in the same year, 16th December. So the month of March is very much important, and this ceremony is going to be held in this month. So in that sense, this ceremony bears a special significance for our nation. It is a matter of our immense pleasure that we are organizing Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021 in this historic month of March. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our great honor that Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum declared Dhaka as the OIC Youth Capital 2020 on 25th December 2019, marking the significant recognition for the dynamic and determined leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her government in the youth sector. We know that Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum is an international organization affiliated to the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, and OIC's role was noticeable in the emergence of Muslim populated state, that is Bangladesh. In 1971, Bangladesh became the member of OIC in the year of 1974 under the leadership of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, a short film is a motion picture that is short enough in running time. In our busy life, most of us don't have enough time to enjoy a full-length movie. So, short film has become more popular day by day. To keep our youth on the right track, we should encourage our young filmmakers to make short film on the moral ground that can make them more responsible and aware of the surroundings. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the aim of Film Festival event is to bring together young filmmakers from OIC, geography, and Muslims living in our countries. Selection of winners will be made from 6 regions: Bangladesh, rest of Asia, Africa, Middle East, North and South Africa, and Europe, Australia. The contest will be held in Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, through online platform. The participants will submit only documentary film for the contest. A total of 18 winners from 6 regions and 3 winners for final round will get verified certificate, a crest, and a prize money. The main objective of this film award are expanding and valuing documentary short films, highlighting the necessity of developing short films in Islamic countries, supporting production of short films which revolve our party and prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome all the Muslims from OIC and non-OIC countries to join this film cooperation. Parity and prosperity should be our guiding principle. Thank you everyone for joining us with us to make today's opening and media briefing ceremony a success. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu, Joy Hok Mohan Mujibir, long live Mujib. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Khaja Mia, Secretary of the Ministry of Information, for your charming words. Now, I would like to request our special guest, Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency MD Akhter Hossain, to kindly deliver his speech. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chief Guest of today's opening ceremony and media briefing program of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021, His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud MP, Honorable Minister, Ministry of Information, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Honorable Minister, Ministry of today's special guests, His Excellency Mr. Zahid Hassan Russel MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Bangladesh, His Excellency Dr. Murad Hassan MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Information, Bangladesh, His Excellency Taha Ayhan, Honorable President of Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum, and the chair of the event, His Excellency Khaja Mia, Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Information, Bangladesh, distinguished guests, officials from ICYF, officials from different ministries and organizations, youth delegates, representatives of print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, and the participants who are connected virtually. Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to you all. First of all, I would like to pay my deepest gratitude and homage to the greatest Bengali of all times, our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the icon of youth under whose undisputed visionary leadership and we got our coveted independence. I would also like to recall and pay my deepest respect to all freedom fighters who participated and sacrificed their life for our independence. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and privilege for me to be here in this opening ceremony and media briefing program, Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021, one of the important events of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital 2020, organized by the Ministry of Information, Bangladesh. Under the prudential leadership of the father of the nation of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Bangladesh joined OIC in 1974. And since then, it has been playing instrumental role in different activities of OIC and promote the common interests of Muslim Ummah in different international fora. The OIC Youth Capital 2020 is an important program for not only the OIC and ICYF but also for Bangladesh. It coincides with the birth centenary of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The event is also significant to us in this year as well as we will be celebrating Golden Jubilee, that is 50th anniversary of our independence. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe that each new life comes with a potential and a promise. Thus, as one of the mega events of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital, Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021 could offer the youth a great platform to showcase their talent, as well as offer them to the opportunity to connect and build up networks with their global counterparts to build a resilient and sustainable future for all. Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2020 is a short film festival on documentaries where the youth will join from the OIC member states and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, film is considered to be an important art form, a source of popular entertainment and powerful medium for educating or indoctrinating citizens. The visual basis of film gives it a universal power of communication. Film is a reflection of society, both present and past. The film and its innovations sometimes have to catch up to society, but sometimes it leads society too. Films are stories come out with the ideas about something people want to say, something they want to tell someone. Film is a form of communication, and that communications stories come from societies, not just where society is presently and what it's doing now, but where society has been. It's been that way for as long as film have been around. Film is the most complex and powerful art from the present world. It can help us to better understand our own lives, the lives of those around us, and even how our society and culture operate. They can shed light on political and spiritual matters too, and can provide catharsis and perspective, and may open our eyes to new ways of thinking, feeling, and pursuing our lives. It's the combination of technology, business, entertainment, and aesthetic. Each and everything of these four has important role in present day world, and it's also visible in the variation of its forms. Young filmmakers from all over the world are making documentaries on many humanitarian crises. To provide them a proper platform, Dhaka OIC Youth Capital 2020 is introducing this short film competition. This program is designed to bring all these young filmmakers together and highlight matters revolving parity and prosperity. This film award aims to bring together the young filmmakers and encourage them to raise their voice through their filmmaking skill and enhance their expertise through the process. We believe that each new life comes with a potential and a promise. Thus, this program will be a perfect platform that can engage youths with the growing problems to build a resilient and sustainable future for youth. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank the Ministry of Information for organizing this opening ceremony and media briefing of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021 to mark an important event of OIC Youth Capital Dhaka 2020. I wish with all my heart the utmost success of this film award event. I would like to express thanks to OIC and ICYF once again for selecting Dhaka as the OIC Youth Capital and convey my gratitude towards the global leaders and dignitaries for their wholehearted support. I would also like to express my hope and confidence towards the youth representatives of the OIC member states and rest of the world. I hope that they will certainly make this world a better place than what it is now. Let me appreciate to all of you for responding our call and appearing in this pandemic situation. We hope OIC Youth Capital 2020 will be a very successful event with all of your effort and cooperation. Let me take the opportunity to invite you to attend all the programs to celebrate the birth centenary of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and the rest of the program of OIC Youth Capital Dhaka 2020. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu. May Bangladesh live forever. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest, His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud, MP, Honorable Minister of the Ministry of Information, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, has already been with us and joins his seat. Thank you so much, sir, for joining with us. Dear guests, now I would like to ask our special guest, Honorable President, Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum, ICYF, His Excellency Taha Ayhan, to share a few words with us through his video virtually. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my warm greetings to the special guests of this wonderful ceremony, His Excellency Zahid Ahsan Russel, Honorable State Minister, Minister of Youth and Sports, His Excellency Dr. Murad Hassan, Honorable State Minister, Minister of Information, and His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud, Honorable Minister of Information, and His Excellency Dr. Haji Mia, Secretary of Minister of Information, His Excellency Mr. Ahsan, Secretary of Minister of Youth and Sports, and His Excellency Masud bin Momen, Secretary of Minister of Foreign Affairs. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you in the press conference of the next program, Dhaka Film Festival, under the Dhaka OIC Youth Capital. I cordially congratulate everyone who has done a great job today and contributed to the best implementation of this event. I do believe that this program will be the next successful programs which are held under the Dhaka OIC Youth Capital. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as youth institution, Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum, ICYF, has always attached importance to art and tried to include this kind of projects under its huge umbrella, because we know that art can help youth to develop many positive skills and capacities that are valued by leaders and employers, such as persistence, collaboration, creative thinking, problem solving, motivation, and innovation. When young people are given opportunity to experiment with a range of art forms, self-esteem together with individual and societal well-being can be enhanced. It is therefore critical that we do everything we can to unleash the full creative and artistic potential of our young people. Helping our youth through art programs may be one of the most important steps we can take as individuals and as a society. Art is a valuable tool for discovering, exploring, and interpreting reality and spreading the message, so we want to use the spreading our message of Islam. We believe that this is a way of expression, a way of joy, a way of making people understand things which can't be done verbally. In fact, we can say art has always been around in form or another, helping mankind in development of diverse activities and their outcomes. It provides people with a diverse range of necessities and comforts. Art is everywhere around us and not just present in museums and galleries. Art fills the people as well as the admirer with joy as it provides us with inner calmness and happiness. With the help of these activities related to art, we are aiming to make people optimistic about their future because we are certain that it can be used to help spread a message of inspiration, making people achieve great things in life. It can also be a form of communication between people to focus on common issues for the betterment of humankind. And because of this, our next project, Dhaka Film Festival, related to art, was included within the programs of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital with great pleasure and eagerly. Because this film festival will provide the youth from the OIC regions and beyond a highly effective forum enabling undiscovered and upcoming filmmakers to expose their works and artistic talents to greater community. Since the festival is open to all youth members living in Asia, Africa, America, Europe and Oceania, Middle East and Bangladesh regions between the ages of 18 and 25, I would like to urge all those young brothers and sisters to join this festival and perform their talents. Because the contest is aiming to bring together young filmmakers from Muslim peoples living in the OIC geography and other countries of the world. The festival's objectives are expanding and valuing short films, highlighting the necessity of developing short films in Islamic countries, supporting production of short films, which revolve around the peace and human respect. The program will discover hidden talents and creativity of the filmmakers and showcase them, encourage youth to adopt innovative techniques and develop their ideas and skills to encourage more young people across the globe. I believe we will discover various talented filmmakers thanks to this program, and I am already looking forward to seeing those magnificent works. I am certain of that because of this program reminded me our previous OIC Youth Capital. In celebration of Dhaka, for example, Doha as the OIC Youth Capital of 2019, we as ICYF in partnership with Minister of Culture and Sports of the State of Qatar and Doha Film Festival and Qatar Cultural and Heritage Event Center organized a short film contest and visual art contest under the theme of Youth is the Power of Nation in framework of Doha Youth Innovation Awards. We completed that program with great results, so I am sure that this program this year will be better and more magnificent. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with all the programs we have been through until today helped us to discover hundreds of talented young people and to gain those young brothers and sisters. That's why we will maintain to realize our mission and our goals to objectives as we have been doing from the very first day firmly. I desire this program to be very interesting and useful for all of our youth, and I wish best of luck to our young people in this program and in their future lives, and wish our young people a life they deserve. We, ICYF, as youth institution, will keep doing our best for that. While reiterating my profound thanks to you all, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to grant us success in our new programs and projects, which will certainly serve the youth of the Ummah effectively. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ma'as-salam. Thank you very much.
Taha Ayhan, Honorable President, ICYF, for delivering your kind speech. Distinguished guests, now I would like to ask our another special guest of today's event, Honorable State Minister for the Ministry of Information, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency Dr. MD Murad Hassan, MP, to share a few words with us. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this opening ceremony and the media briefing, Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2020-2021. Today's chief guest, His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud, MP, Honorable Minister, Ministry of Information, Government of People Republic of Bangladesh. And today's special guest, His Excellency Mr. Muhammad Zahid Hassan Russel, MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Bangladesh. His Excellency Taha, Ayhan, Honorable President, Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum, and His Excellency and the chair of this ceremony, Khaja Mia, Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Information, Bangladesh, and another special guest is Excellency Muhammad Akhter Hossain, Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Sports, and his officials from different ministries and organizations, dear journalists and other delegates from ICYF, Excellencies, youth delegates, and all the dignitaries. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ladies and gentlemen, before my deliberation, let me remember the name of the greatest Bengali of all times, the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was one of the most charismatic leaders of the third world, whose word was the law for the 75 million people of Bangladesh. Immediately before and after the blood-shedding war of independence 1971. I have been particularly intrigued by Bangabandhu's political efforts to end the lingering vestiges of colonial rule through a fundamental and structural change of Bangladesh politics. Bangabandhu was the only political leader in the world history who established a de facto government in the nation of 75 million people through a non-violent civil disobedience movement. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib was the unquestioned leader who did exactly what he wanted his people to do, struggle for independence. Distinguished guests, it is the matter of my immense pleasure that I got the chance to attend this nice event, the opening ceremony and media briefing of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021. It is a great decision to name this award by the name of our beloved capital, Dhaka. As I come to know that for the smooth functioning and successful completion of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital 2020 program, 9 events will be arranged before May 2021. The film festival is a special one. Ladies and gentlemen, a short documentary is a great way to share history, culture, and tradition. Real history should come up in the film. We are a brave nation. We have achieved victory by the liberation war. The history of the victory, the history of the liberation war, our spirit and ideal must have the reflection in our films. It is possible to convey many things through films, which has great appeals to reach the hearts of the peoples. I believe this is a great opportunity for the youth to reach globally with honor and dignity. At the same time, it would be a great recognition for the youth filmmakers around the globe. I wish all the success of this great event, Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu.
Thank you, Dr. M.D. Murad Hassan, MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Information of Bangladesh, for delivering your kind speech. Honorable guests, now I would like to request our special guest of today's occasion, Honorable State Minister for the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency M.D. Zahid Ahsan Russel, MP, to kindly come across to the podium and share a few words with us. Thank you, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chief Guest of today's opening ceremony of media briefing program of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2021. Honorable Minister, Ministry of Information, His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud MP, Honorable Special Guest, His Excellency Dr. Murad Hassan MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Information, His Excellency Mr. Taha Ayhan, President of Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum ICYF, Chair of Ceremony, Mr. Khaja Mia, Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Information, Mr. Muhammad Akhter Hossain, Honorable Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Sports, distinguished guests and youth delegates, media personnel, all well-wishers and participants who were connected virtually. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and very good afternoon to you all. Distinguished guests, first of all, on this month of independence, I would like to remember the greatest Bengali of all time, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, with whose heartfelt leadership we achieved our independence by the sacrifice of millions' lives and honor of thousands of mothers and sisters of this country. He used to believe in democracy, in freedom of speech and dream. Believing in this ideology, we as the representatives of the citizens of this country try to reflect in our work and put efforts to encourage creative minds to practice our original culture and represent Bangladesh around the world. To imply that film media is a widely known and recognized platform in its crafting, almost every aspect of cultural practice is touched. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister, the mother of humanity, Sheikh Hasina, who in her strong hands is leading Bangladesh towards becoming a developed country and a golden Bengal. Dear audience, film is a powerful art form in the present world. Sometimes it helps us see the reflection of society. Sometimes it helps us dream beyond the imagination. It can help us to better understand our own lives, the lives around us, and how our society and culture influences the lives. They can shed light on political and spiritual matters too, and can provide liberation and perspective, and may open our eyes to new ways of thinking, feeling, and pursuing our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, in Bangladesh, the practice of films has a long-term reputation. There was a time when films of Bangladesh used to be adopted and appreciated across the world. Those films still guide us through the way to move forward and to see a better world to live in. In recent years, the film industry is changing positively. In this golden land, filmmakers like Johir Rayhan, Alamgir Kavi, Tarek Masud, Chashi Nozul Islam, Humayun Ahmed, and many more were born and contributed to the Bangladeshi film industry significantly. Our youth idolize them and follows the path they have created. Entire world is being led to the future and prosperity with the excellence of youth. From exploring outer space to inventing artificial intelligence, youth are pulling the future to the present. With the same space, young filmmakers around the world are making films that mesmerize us. Nonetheless, youth from Bangladesh are also making films and achieving many international awards, as well as being recognized around the global and local audience. To make sure the freedom of speech of the Bangladeshi filmmakers and nurturing them to explore the ocean of creativity. Our government is always supportive. As a result, the change is visible and golden era of Bangladeshi film is now taking place. Distinguished guests, the Ministry of Youth and Sports is proud to be the host of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital 2020 in association with Ministry of Foreign Affairs under the program. The Ministry of Information is organizing OIC Youth Film Festival, the initiative by ICYF and OIC of recognizing the youth filmmakers around the world. Especially from Muslim community, will encourage the youth by bringing young filmmakers around the world to one platform will enable a strong network among them that will enhance the knowledge and expertise of the filmmakers. It will also help them to realize and see through diversified culture and in different views. With the learning and experience through this journey, young filmmakers will be able to understand different norms and practice among different societies across the globe. Being said that I firmly believe global youth will eagerly join this program and make this event successful. So far, I know the film festival is a competition of short film which will be organized at regional and international level. The regional level will be in Bangladesh, rest of Asia, Africa, Middle East, North and South America, and Europe and Australia. The objective of this competition is to reach all Muslim youth film producers to encourage them to produce international standard short film. I wish all the prosperity and success to this effort by Dhaka OIC Youth Capital 2020 and want to express my soul gratitude to the organizers and participants of Dhaka OIC Film Award 2021. Thank you all. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu, may Bangladesh live forever.
Thank you, Mr. MD Zahid Hassan Russel, MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Youth and Sports, for sharing your kind thoughts with us. Dear guests, at this moment of today's auspicious occasion, I would like to request today's chief guest, Honorable Minister of the Ministry of Information, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, His Excellency Dr. Hasan Mahmud, MP, to kindly say a few words with us. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Secretary of the Ministry of Information, Mr. Khazamia, who is chairing the session today. Honorable State Minister for Youth and Sports of Bangladesh, Mr. Zahid Hassan Russel. Honorable State Minister for Information, Dr. Murad Hassan. Honorable Secretary of Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mr. Akhter Hossain. Honorable President of Islamic Cooperation Youth Forum, ICYF, Mr. Taha Ayhan, and all other distinguished guests who are present here and connected virtually. My good afternoon to you all. First of all, I want to register my thanks to the Islamic Cooperation of a Youth Forum, ICYF, to choose Dhaka as the youth capital for 2020. It is my great pleasure. The ICYF is working to coordinate youth activities in the OIC countries. According to the UN World Population Prospectus, the OIC member states together account for 1/4 of young population in the world. By 2050, OIC member states are projected to have more than 1/3, 35% of the world's young population. With such a remarkable demographic composition, there is considerable youth potential for development and state building in OIC member states. However, the same demographics also present deep concerns. The youth of OIC member states are most constantly evolving challenges in the areas of education, employment, access to health services, as well as personal development opportunities. It is necessary to have a common guiding framework on OIC youth strategy to respond rapidly to these challenges. I strongly believe this event will be helpful to face those challenges now and in future. Our founding father, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, while he was only 37 years old back in 1957, when he was industry minister of the then East Pakistan, a province of Pakistan, he indeed he started the film industry in Bangladesh, in Dhaka, while he was 27 years old, indeed while he was young. According to the here in this conference, it is mentioned the people who are below 35, they are young. But recent statistics says the definition of young age has been increased, and that is up to 55. But however, as in this conference, the age is considered up to 25, the population of Bangladesh, young population of Bangladesh, below 35 is close to 50% in Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the cinema is the reflection of life, culture, history, and art. And cinema can play a very important role in nation building and in directing the society to the right direction. Cinema can play a very vital role. In our self-rule struggle, cinema played a very vital role. In our independence war, cinema played a very vital role. And after our independence of Bangladesh, also cinema has played a very vital role for nation building. So, to direct the society all over the countries, in Islamic countries, the role of cinema is very important. And the organizational role of this organization is also very vital to direct the young people of the Islamic countries to the right direction. Our Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, the daughter of the founding father Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, is working to develop cinema in Bangladesh. The cinema industry that was started in the hand of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, his daughter, our Prime Minister, our beloved Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, is also taking a lot of interest for the development of cinema. Recently in Bangladesh, she has made a special fund of 1,000 crore for the development of cinema industry. Our government is also going to develop BFDC, Bangladesh Film Development Corporation, a new building will be constructed very shortly. The construction of the work will be started very shortly for the development of cinema. Also, we have decided to open a window of BFDC in the second biggest city of Bangladesh, in Chittagong. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, is known as the collective voice of Muslim world, and it works to safeguard and protect the interest of Muslims. Apart from that, the OIC carefully nurture the youth so that they can be guided in the right way in light of Islam and maintain a proper lifestyle protected from all the negativity and adversities. Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Award 2020-21 is being organized by the Ministry of Information, jointly also with the Ministry of Youth and Sports, to extend and value short film highlights, the necessity of developing short films in Islamic countries to promote parity and prosperity in the society. This event will be effectively helpful to develop creativity, intelligence, and network among the young filmmakers in Bangladesh, around the world, especially in OIC member states. I would like to urge youth people in Bangladesh and in the Islamic countries around the world to participate and make this event a successful one. Indeed, as cinema can play a very vital role for nation building, for the society as well, to direct the society to the right direction, the role of youth people in making cinema is also important. So this event is very important, and finally I want to register my thanks again for choosing Dhaka as the youth capital for this event. Finally, I would like to thank all the guests who are present here and who are virtually connected, and I want to register my thanks to all the people who are engaged in organizing this event in Dhaka. Thank you very much. Joy Bangla, Joy Bangla.
Thank you, Dr. Hasan Mahmud, MP, Honorable Minister, Ministry of Information, for enlightening us with your kind words. Dear audience, now I would like to request you all to watch a promotional video of Dhaka OIC Youth Capital Film Awards 2020-2021. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have liked the promotional video. Thank you so much, dear audience, for joining with us. Now, I would like to request all of you to have patience and give us 10 minutes. We would appreciate your patience and time. Thank you.
Dear audience, as the program, you know that after sometimes we have a very charming cultural program that will be held composing the television artists from Bangladesh television and artists from Bangladesh Better. By this time it will take 10 minutes and you are invited for 10 minutes to have a short lunch, refreshment with us. The audience inside, they will be kept sitting in the hall room, and the other guests will be going to with me the side room. There will take our refreshment. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your cooperation. Thank you all.
On thing, all the medias are present here. I would like to call upon the media people. If any question they can ask, and if any remarks they can make us with you. If you have any question, then you can make it this time. Or if you have any queries, any remarks, you can make also. You can make also. Thank you. Everything is already included in the speech. The honorable guest, chief guest, and the special guest, and we have given here. Every point has been deliberated, but still now, if any point is missing over, then you can ask questions, and we are ready to give you answer. Thank you. I think, sir, the বাংলায় বলি সেটি হচ্ছে যে যদি কারোর কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকে ইয়েস বুঝতে পেরেছে আমার মনে হয় এনাফ
হ্যালো ধন্যবাদ আমি ফজলাট আব্বি এটিএন বাংলায় কাজ করি আমরা এসেছিলাম একটা ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভ্যালের মিডিয়া কভারেজের জন্য মিডিয়া ব্রিফিংয়ের জন্য এখানে যারা আমন্ত্রিত অতিথি কারা জানি না এখানে যারা আছেন সবাই বাঙালি আমরা যারা রিপোর্টার তারাও সবাই বাঙালি সরকারি রাষ্ট্রীয় অনুষ্ঠান কিন্তু একটা শব্দ বাংলা কিংবা ইয়াতে বাংলায় বা বাঙালি দর্শকদের জন্য কোনো কিছু নাই এটা উত্তর দিবেন কি প্লিজ
একটু আমি বলি আপনাকে এই প্রোগ্রামটা মানে রাষ্ট্রীয় প্রোগ্রাম ওই অর্থে রাষ্ট্রীয় এটা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল প্রোগ্রাম এটা রাষ্ট্রীয় প্রোগ্রাম নয় এটা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল প্রোগ্রাম আপনারা জানেন যে এই প্রোগ্রামটা এটা ওআইসি কর্তৃক অর্গানাইজড এবং আমরা পার্ট অফ ওআইসি এখানে আরও
বা আমাদের দেশের বাইরে আরও 6টি দেশে এই একইভাবে এই প্রোগ্রামগুলি শোনা হচ্ছে এবং এইগুলি তারা পার্টিসিপেট করতেছে। বাই দিস টাইম তো আপনারা নিশ্চয়ই দেখছেন তাহা সাহেব বক্তব্য রাখলেন, আমরা সেই বক্তব্য এখানে টেলিকাস্ট করেছি। অনেকে রাখেন নাই, কিন্তু তারা এটাকে শুনতেছেন। সো ইটস নট এটা রাষ্ট্রীয় প্রোগ্রাম নয়, এটা সরকারি প্রোগ্রাম, বাট এটা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল প্রোগ্রাম এবং এভরি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল প্রোগ্রাম মাস্ট বি ডেলিভারেড অ্যান্ড হেল্ড ইন ইংলিশ।
এমনটা বোধহয় না, আমাদের বোধহয় বাংলায় কিছু শব্দ বা বাংলায় কিছু কথা,
না বাংলা
ব্রিফিং একটা দেওয়ার কথা ছিল বোধহয়।
না
অন্যান্য দেশে আমরা মিডিয়া ব্রিফিং এ সেরকমই দেখি যে তাদের নিজস্ব ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে থাকে, আমরা অন্যান্য ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে শুনি।
আপনার প্রশ্নটা কি?
ধন্যবাদ।
বাংলায় করতে চান আপনি? বাংলায় প্রশ্ন করতে চান?
হ্যাঁ, বাংলায় কিছু ছিল না, এখানটাতে পুরো অনুষ্ঠানেই বাংলা কিছু ছিল না, একটা শব্দ, সেটাই বললাম আপনাকে। ধন্যবাদ।
এইখানে তো না, এই অনুষ্ঠানটা তো আপনি অনলাইনে টেলিকাস্ট হচ্ছে, এটা টেলিকাস্ট হচ্ছে তো।
প্রথমত যে প্রশ্নটা উপস্থাপিত হয়েছে এটা অবান্তর প্রশ্ন, কারণ এটি একটি ইন্টারন্যাশনাল প্রোগ্রাম, এটা আমাদের প্রোগ্রাম নয়, এটা হচ্ছে OIC ইয়ুথ ফোরামের প্রোগ্রাম। উই আর হোস্টিং দ্য ইভেন্ট হিয়ার এবং 6টা দেশ থেকে এটা লাইভ হচ্ছে, সুতরাং এখানে বাংলায় বলার সুযোগটা নাই। সুতরাং যেই মূল প্রোগ্রাম অবশ্যই সেটা সবাই যাতে বুঝতে পারে এবং এটা সেই ইয়ুথ ফোরামের ডিসিশন অনুযায়ী এটা ইংরেজিতে করা হচ্ছে, এটা আরবিতে নয় বা অন্য ভাষায় নয়, এটা তাদের সিদ্ধান্ত অনুযায়ী এটা ইংরেজিতে করা হচ্ছে। সুতরাং প্রশ্নটি এখানে বাংলা বলা হয়নি, প্রশ্নটা সঠিক নয়। এখন যদি কেউ কোনো বাংলা বলার প্রয়োজন হয় সেটা আমরা বলতে পারি। সুতরাং বাংলাদেশে যত ইন্টারন্যাশনাল প্রোগ্রাম হয় সবগুলো ইংরেজিতেই হয়, বাংলায় হয় না।
ধন্যবাদ, আমি দুঃখিত আমি এইটার জন্য। আচ্ছা, কেউ একজন যদি বাংলায় আমাদের দর্শকদের জন্য, আমাদের যারা টেলিভিশন, তারা যেন অনুষ্ঠান সম্পর্কে কিছু একটা জানতে পারেন, মানে তথ্যগুলি, বেসিক তথ্যগুলি, তাহলে আমাদের জন্য উপকার হয়। আমাদেরও তো ফিল্ম মেকার আছে, আমাদেরও তো তরুণ প্রজন্ম আছে বোধহয়, যারা ফিল্ম বানা দিবে, ফিল্ম জমা দিবে এখানে। ধন্যবাদ।
আচ্ছা, প্রেস রিলিজ। আচ্ছা, ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে। বাংলায় আপনাদের জন্য অলরেডি একটা প্রেস রিলিজ এবং মিডিয়া ব্রিফিং রাখা হয়েছে, আপনারা রেজিস্ট্রেশন বুথে এটা পাবেন। এটা হলো নাম্বার 1। এটা আপনার যাওয়ার পথে হলো রেজিস্ট্রেশন বুথে পাবেন। প্রোগ্রামটা শেষ হওয়ার পরে রেজিস্ট্রেশন বুথে রিফ্রেশমেন্টের সাথে আপনাদের কাছে এরকম একটা প্রেস ব্রিফিং এবং হলো গিয়ে প্রেস রিলিজ দেওয়া আছে, সেটা আপনারা পাবেন। এটা তো আমার কাছে কপিটা আপনারা রিসিপশনে পাবেন। তারপরও আপনাদের জ্ঞাতার্থে যদি কোনো ইনফরমেশন প্রয়োজন হয়, আমি টোটাল জিনিসটাকে আবার ব্রিফ করছি। এই প্রতিযোগিতার প্রধান উদ্দেশ্য হলো স্বল্পদৈর্ঘ্য চলচ্চিত্রের সম্প্রসারণ এবং মূল্যায়ন, ইসলামী রাষ্ট্রগুলোতে স্বল্পদৈর্ঘ্য চলচ্চিত্র বিকাশের প্রতিযোগিতা তুলে ধরা, সমতা এবং সমৃদ্ধির প্রচারে স্বল্পদৈর্ঘ্য চলচ্চিত্র প্রযোজনা। প্রতিযোগিতার বিষয়টি 2টি পর্যায়ে অনুষ্ঠিত হবে, একটি হলো আঞ্চলিক পর্যায়ে, একটা হলো আন্তর্জাতিক পর্যায়ে। আপনারা 6টি অঞ্চলের সমন্বয়ে প্রতিযোগিতা অনুষ্ঠিত হবে। বাংলাদেশ একটা হলো কি একটা রিজিয়ন হিসেবে এখানে বিবেচিত হবে। এশিয়া, বাংলাদেশ ব্যতীত অন্যান্য রাষ্ট্রসমূহ, আফ্রিকা, মধ্যপ্রাচ্য, উত্তর ও দক্ষিণ আমেরিকা, ইউরোপ এবং অস্ট্রেলিয়া। ডকুমেন্টারি শর্ট ফিল্ম প্রতিযোগিতার জন্য প্রয়োজনীয় দিক নির্দেশনা, যে সকল শর্তাবলী পূরণ করার মাধ্যমে অংশগ্রহণকারীরা এই ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভ্যাল প্রতিযোগিতার বাছাই পর্বের জন্য নির্বাচিত হবে। 100 সেকেন্ড থেকে 5 মিনিটের দৈর্ঘ্য শর্ট ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভ্যালে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারবে। ফিল্মগুলো। ফেস্টিভ্যালে অংশ নেওয়ার জন্য আবেদনকারীর একটি নিবন্ধন ফর্ম পূরণ করতে হবে। নিবন্ধন ফর্মটি পূরণের মাধ্যমে সুস্পষ্টভাবে একমত হবেন যে অংশগ্রহণকারী তার চলচ্চিত্রের মালিকানা সংরক্ষণ করেন এবং একই চলচ্চিত্রের উপর যদি কোনো আইনি সত্য দাবি করা হয় তাহলে তার সম্পূর্ণ দায়ভার অংশগ্রহণকারী বহন করবেন এবং চলচ্চিত্রের মালিকানা নিয়ে ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভ্যাল কর্তৃপক্ষ কোনো দায়ভার বহন করবে না। উৎসবটির প্রধান বিষয়বস্তু হচ্ছে সমতা এবং সমৃদ্ধির মূল্যবোধ। চলচ্চিত্রের কৌশলগত কোনো সীমাবদ্ধতা নেই। প্রযুক্তিগত দিক নির্দেশনা yccapital.com /ঢাকা এই ওয়েবসাইটের মাধ্যমে আপনারা নিবন্ধন করতে পারবেন এবং ফিল্ম সাবমিশন করতে পারবেন। ফিল্মটির কোয়ালিটি 720 পিক্সেল থেকে 1080 পিক্সেলের মধ্যে রেখে MP4 ফরম্যাটে এবং 48 ফ্রেম পার সেকেন্ড রেকর্ড করে প্রাথমিক বাছাইয়ের জন্য ওয়েবসাইটে আপলোড করতে হবে। খেয়াল রাখতে হবে ফেস্টিভ্যাল প্রদর্শনীর জন্য ফিল্মটি নির্বাচিত হলে কোয়ালিটি এবং ফ্রেম রেট যথাক্রমে 1080 পিক্সেল এবং 30 ফ্রেম পার সেকেন্ড হতে হবে। তাই চলচ্চিত্র নির্মাতাদের এই ফর্মুলাটি আগেই প্রস্তুত করা বাঞ্ছনীয়। নিবন্ধনকরণ ফর্ম পূরণ ব্যক্তিগত তথ্য চলচ্চিত্রগুলো আপলোড করার পর অংশগ্রহণকারীরা ইমেলের মাধ্যমে একটি ট্র্যাকিং কোড পাবেন। পুরস্কারসমূহ আঞ্চলিক এবং চূড়ান্ত পর্যায়ের জন্য আলাদাভাবে পুরস্কার প্রদান করা হবে। আয়োজক দেশ বাংলাদেশ এবং ইসলামিক সহযোগিতা যুব ফোরাম যে ICYF দ্বারা গঠিত একটি জুরি বোর্ড প্রতিটি অঞ্চল থেকে প্রথম, দ্বিতীয় এবং তৃতীয় বিজয়ীদের নির্বাচন করে। এই প্রক্রিয়ায় 6টি অঞ্চল থেকে সর্বমোট 18 জন বিজয়ী নির্বাচিত হবে। চূড়ান্ত পর্যায়ে আঞ্চলিক পর্যায় থেকে নির্বাচিত 18 জন থেকে 3 জন বিজয়ী নির্বাচিত হবে। চূড়ান্ত পর্যায়ে বিজয়ী 3 জন এবং আঞ্চলিক পর্যায়ে বিজয়ী 18 জন, সর্বমোট 21 জন। সবাইকে অর্থ পুরস্কার, সত্যায়িত প্রশংসাপত্র এবং ক্রেস্ট প্রদান করা হবে। আঞ্চলিক পর্যায়ের জন্য অর্থ পুরস্কার প্রথম বিজয়ী $500, দ্বিতীয় বিজয়ী $300, তৃতীয় বিজয়ী $200। চূড়ান্ত পর্যায়ের অর্থ পুরস্কার প্রথম বিজয়ী পাবেন $2500, দ্বিতীয় বিজয়ী পাবেন $2000, তৃতীয় বিজয়ী পাবেন $1500। এই হলো আমাদের আজকের যে ঢাকা ওয়াইসি ইয়ুথ ক্যাপিটালের যে ফিল্ম অ্যাওয়ার্ড ন্যাশনাল এবং ইন্টারন্যাশনালের নিয়মাবলী এবং নির্দেশনাসমূহ এইখানে আপনারা রেজিস্ট্রেশন বুথে এই টোটাল জিনিসটাই পাবেন। এবং আরও বিস্তারিত যদি জানতে চান আমাদের যে ওয়েবসাইট আছে dhaka.yccapital.com/ঢাকা, ওইখানে আপনারা পাবেন। এবং আরও ইনফরমেশনের জন্য ওয়েবসাইটে আপনাদের নির্দিষ্ট করে ইনফো আছে, তারপরে হলো গিয়ে আপনার ফোন নাম্বার আছে। যদি কারো কোনো প্রয়োজন হয় আপনারা ওই নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করে বিস্তারিত আরও জানতে পারবেন। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে। আরও যদি কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন থাকে আপনার yccapital.com/ঢাকা এটা হলো ওয়েবসাইট। এই ওয়েবসাইটের মাধ্যমে আপনারা নিবন্ধন করতে পারবেন। yccapital.com/ঢাকা এই ওয়েবসাইটের মাধ্যমে আপনারা নিবন্ধন করতে পারবেন। ধন্যবাদ। আশা করি আর কোনো প্রশ্ন আপনাদের বোধ হয় নাই, সব কিছু ক্লিয়ার করেছে। ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।